Hello. So, this is sort of a follow-up video from yesterday's video, Stuck in a Rut. I challenged you guys to plan out a full day of challenges of eating and fully resting, a full day as if you didn't have an eating disorder. So at the end of the video, this last video I did, I talked about like act as though you're just like a normal eater. And I think some people thought that maybe I meant normal eater like in like the amounts of food that you're eating. I don't even think there's such a thing as like a normal amount of food to eat. Everybody's just so different in that way. By normal eating, what I mean is in absence of any eating disorder behaviors. So no rituals, no weird, only this utensil can you use, only can you eat lunch at this time, no waiting windows between eating, like no eating disorder behaviors. You're breaking them all down. And I want to challenge you to do that for one day. And then the intention is that then you do it for another day because you feel so proud of yourself at the end of the day. And then you do it for another day. You got to get into like a really positive mindset when you're trying to do this. Because if you kind of go in with one foot and you have one foot out, like really going for it, but kind of not, it's going to feel awful. It's going to freak the crap out of you. And some of you may agree, sometimes it almost creates a backlash. Don't do that. If you're going to do this, which I hope everyone is, I hope everyone's done it today, go for it. Don't put one foot in and one foot out. Like 100% go for it. And that's when I say like you'll feel proud of yourself. When I'm talking to a client, they're like, I tried and I don't feel proud of myself. I can tell right in that moment that they did not shut down every eating disorder behavior. They might have caved or given in or negotiated or tried to rationalize why that walk was okay. So they don't feel proud of themselves. Like they made a lot of awesome steps and progress, and that's good. It's like you should feel proud of that. But that feeling of just like empowerment or like I want to do that again, like that was I rock, like that feeling of like I just nailed today. Like I want you to feel like that. And if you don't, keep striving for that. Don't just give up and be like, well, I'm the worst because I messed up once earlier today. Like no, keep striving for that. Nobody's going to be perfect, but if you're truly giving it your all, and you know, and only you know at the end of the day, if you've given it 100% and you've tried your very hardest, and that's going to look different from person to person. So I had this thought that I want to kind of create more of a community on this channel. I want to embrace the fact that this is sort of a smaller channel because I'm assuming only people that are subscribed to me or following along in my videos are people that are agreeing with the message or the content that I'm putting out, right? And so I thought, why not use like all this positivity from people that are truly wanting to recover. I don't feel like people that weren't interested in recovering would listen to my videos, but people that truly want to recover, like yourselves, how about we start to kind of create more of a community? So, for example, yesterday where I said, let's have this wonderful day of like really going for it, see how that feels. I would love to see in the comments, those of you that took up that challenge and did that, how that went. What changed or what were you really proud of, or like the positive. I want this to stay positive. I don't want this to be triggering for anyone at all. And think if I write this, what I'm writing, if I were to read this like someone else with an eating disorder, this be triggering, then don't write it. But I would love to like have each other cheering one another on, because I just think that the more support you can get, the more people that can relate to what you're going through, the better. And even some accountability, right? So that was kind of the thought that I had earlier today. And again, I hope it stays positive and in the right direction. Everyone striving for recovery and thriving in their recovery. Because, you know, you're on here listening to the videos anyway, so you may as well be trying to encourage and cheer one another on. And I mentioned this in a couple of videos before, but like spread this message to anyone and everyone that you know struggles with an eating disorder. I've had some cool like what are they called? Direct messages, private messages on Instagram where they just send it to you. Direct message, DM. Got it. DMs. I've had some cool DMs of people like, I just discovered your channel, or I just discovered this message. I've never even like heard of this like all in approach, or this, you know, like rewiring of an eating disorder. Like that's all new to me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how sad. This person's like been struggling for 30 plus years and they're just learning this. Or someone's been trying to recover for, like truly trying to recover and just can't figure out what's wrong with them. And then they've heard this message and they're really doing well now. So honestly, this isn't for me about like numbers or subscribers. I don't care. I just want the subscribers that are here to all be like joining in for like creating good and everyone just doing their best to get to recovery. So anyways, hopefully that was clear what I was trying to convey. So, all right, have a good day and bye.